Not everyone who smiles at you wants the best for you. Some people become experts at hiding who they really are. But why do they act this way? The answer isn't always simple. Every person is shaped by experiences. Sometimes pain changes people. Sometimes power changes them too. Most people aren't born cruel. Many learn harmful behaviors over time. The first reason bad people think differently might surprise you. Many toxic people don't seek love. They seek control. Control makes them feel safe. Deep down, many fear losing power. Fear often turns into anger, and anger can hurt innocent people. Instead of accepting responsibility, they blame others. A real apology feels like weakness to them. They always find an excuse for their actions. So why do they think this way? For many people, the story begins much earlier than you think. Every child learns by watching the people around them. Home teaches lessons long before school does. Children copy what they see. After enough time, it starts to feel normal. Emotional pain can leave invisible scars. Some wounds never fully heal. Some hurt people end up hurting others. But pain doesn't make everyone toxic. The next reason is something almost everyone has, but few can control. Sometimes the real problem isn't hate. It's ego. Some people need to feel above everyone else. They lift themselves by putting others down. Attention becomes an addiction. When they don't get attention, they become angry. Even gentle criticism feels like an attack. Admitting they're wrong feels impossible. Protecting their image becomes more important than telling the truth. Ironically, many arrogant people feel deeply insecure, but the next trait is the most dangerous one yet. Some people don't control you with force. They control your mind. They carefully study your weaknesses. Then they use it against you. They make you question your own judgment. Sometimes they deny reality until you stop trusting yourself. Even after hurting others, they often act like the victim. Your sympathy becomes another tool for them. Soon, you're apologizing for things that weren't even your fault, because control, not connection, is their goal. But the biggest difference between good and bad people isn't intelligence. It's something much deeper. Some people hurt others and feel almost nothing. They struggle to understand someone else's pain. Your suffering doesn't change their decisions. Their needs always come first. Sometimes they see people as tools, not human beings. Trust means very little if it helps them win. The more they lie, the easier it becomes. Without consequences, the behavior continues. Can someone like this ever truly change? The answer isn't as simple as yes or no. Nobody enters the world wanting to hurt others. Life slowly shapes who we become. One bad choice often leads to another. Eventually, those choices become habits. After a while, they stop questioning their actions. Doing harm starts to feel normal. But kind people notice the warning signs. The healthiest response is setting clear boundaries. You can't save someone who doesn't want to change, but there is one thing that can change almost anyone if they truly want it. Real change begins with one thing: self-awareness. It takes courage to face your own flaws. Most people avoid that moment. It's easier to blame the world than yourself. Real change is uncomfortable. The hardest path often leads to the best future. Sometimes one decision changes everything. Your past influences you, but it doesn't control your future. Character is built through small daily choices. Now let's learn how to recognize toxic people before they hurt you. Many toxic people don't look dangerous at first. At first, they seem perfect. Sometimes they seem too good to be true, but eventually, the mask starts to slip. The warning signs are usually small at first. They ignore your personal boundaries. Every conversation somehow becomes about them. After spending time with them, you feel exhausted. If something feels wrong, don't ignore it. The biggest mistake good people make is believing toxic people will change overnight. One of the biggest mistakes is believing you can save everyone. Real change always starts with a personal choice. No one changes because someone else wants them to. Kindness should never become an excuse for harmful behavior. Protecting your peace isn't selfish. Sometimes walking away is the healthiest decision. You can be kind without allowing disrespect. Self-respect is stronger than people-pleasing. Toxic people often become angry when you set healthy boundaries. You are responsible for your own choices, not someone else's. One warning sign is broken promises that never stop. They say the right things, but do the opposite. Chaos often keeps them in control. Sometimes they create problems just to watch the outcome. Honest people make manipulation harder. They keep pushing until you finally say no. Every small yes makes the next demand even bigger. A respectful no protects your peace. How someone reacts to your boundaries tells you a lot about their character. The most dangerous trap isn't manipulation. It's believing it will never happen to you. Even intelligent people can be manipulated. Trust is a strength, not a weakness, but blind trust can become dangerous. Manipulative people rarely rush. They earn your trust first, and then they use that trust against you. Small warning signs often become big problems later. One mistake is human. A repeated pattern tells the real story. Always believe actions more than words. Real character is shown consistently, not occasionally. The biggest truth about bad people isn't what they do, it's why we keep letting them back into our lives. Kind people naturally want to forgive. Focus on the good they hope still exists. Believe the next promise will finally be different. But the same cycle keeps repeating. Strong emotions can hide obvious warning signs. Hope is powerful, but it can also make us ignore reality. Don't judge one moment. Judge the pattern. Patterns reveal the truth that words often hide. Choosing peace is choosing yourself. The final lesson isn't about changing bad people. It's about protecting the good person inside you. Being kind doesn't mean trusting everyone. Respect should be earned through actions. Actions always reveal more than words. Real trust is built slowly. If something feels wrong, pay attention. Choose peace over unnecessary drama. Protect your time, your energy, and your mental health. You can walk away without carrying hate. Real strength is staying calm when others want chaos. And there's one final truth that every good person needs to hear. No one can wear a mask forever. Given enough time, true character always appears. Trust should grow slowly, not instantly. Character is built through hundreds of small choices. The people around you influence who you become. Choose people who inspire your best self. The best way to fight bad character is by living with good character. Your actions leave a mark on everyone you meet. Your actions leave a mark on everyone you meet. It's who you choose to become every single day. Every day, your character is shaped by the choices you make. It's rarely one big decision. It's hundreds of small ones. Everyone makes mistakes. That's part of being human. What matters is taking responsibility for them. Real strength isn't controlling others, it's controlling yourself. Honesty is often harder, but it's always worth it. Never trade your values to fit in with the wrong people. Good character grows with patience and consistency. The person you'll become starts with today's choices. One final chapter remains, and it's the most important lesson of all. Every person you meet leaves a mark on your life. Some people help you become stronger. Some people help you become stronger. But both types of people teach you something valuable. Don't let painful experiences turn you into the person who hurt you. Instead, let every lesson make you wiser. Protect your heart without closing it completely. Not everyone deserves unlimited access to your life. In the end, people won't remember every word you said. They'll remember your character. One final message remains, and it might be the most important thing you hear today. The world doesn't need perfect people. It needs people with good character. One act of honesty can inspire another. Kindness isn't weakness. It's quiet strength. Protect your peace without losing your compassion. Forgiveness can free your heart, but wisdom protects your future. Every lesson makes you a little stronger. Your past doesn't define you. Your choices do. Leave behind a legacy of kindness, courage, and integrity. You can't control who enters your life, but you can always control who you become. In the end, your greatest achievement won't be your money, your fame, or your success. It will be the kind of person you chose to become. So choose wisely.